Hello, we are Lorena Sinakvile and we have created a multi-modal game called Frequency Traveler, with an alternative game control which takes sounds as an input through the microphone and using Fourier analysis transforms it to frequency domain and gives visual feedback as an output. Now, some of the most important parts of the code which help to achieve those modalities is going to be explained.
Frequency Traveler has lots of scripts, but the most important one is the wave. It is responsible for creating a wave, resetting it, and then considering the input of the microphone. At the start, we are creating initial version of the wave, of how many wave objects there are, how high they are, and what position they are. Here we are getting microphone device, which caps of minimum and maximum frequencies. And then in fixed update, it is fixed update because we want to run it a bit slower than update function. We don't want to use lots of resources because it's a game, it has to have lots of other calculations at the same time done. So here we are creating setting audio clip to microphone input, and right after that we're actually playing that audio source immediately. There is a slight delay between these two, but it's as good as Unity can do. Unity in documentation or on other forums state that it's not really good for live microphone playback. Then later, this is probably the most important part, is actually forming a wave and blurring it and doing many other things. So smoother is a wave blur, basically, because we don't want to wave to appear very sharp and edgy, because the ship would not go down smoothly on that wave then. And then so here we have a minimum level local, which means we have a minimum wave which won't go below some certain number. This is actually a sample which is set here. It's actually array. It's representing the frequency range and their amplitudes at a certain each time when it's recorded. So each of those are multiplied by wave intensity and this amplitude. This amplitude is because the wave initially was very low, we could barely see it, so we set this amplification. Then wave intensity of how hard and or slow it will move. Then there is an opposite function that actually resets the wave to its normality, but it doesn't take any inputs except the wave speed, which we control how fast the wave will reset to its normality. So here on the object we have these controls. The first one is wave blur, which actually will blur out the wave of how it should be, or how it's comfortable to be. So for example, now it's kind of sharp, but not really, but we can make it less sharp even, so you can see it's blurring out, and there won't be spikes except here at the very left, which is actually noise of microphone, because it's bad microphone probably. And if I disable this wave blur, you can see that it's very sharp suddenly. It represents the frequency range more directly. And here is a wave speed. You see, now it's resetting very fast to its normality again. And then we have wave intensity of how high it will go. It's amplifying the input strength.
In order to test Frequency Traveler, we gave it to play to our friends and found out that it was actually very engaging.
Dat is veel.